Hello everybody, NCWQ here. The time is 4:22 Eastern Standard Time and today is 2/27/2023. And I'm looking at EMSC for today's activity so far. And we start off with the highest activity was a 5.6 Sulawesi, Indonesia. It was 20 kilometers deep. We're going to look at the area where this earthquake occurred. And I'm looking at mostly larger earthquakes today, not little ones. Unless I see any for the United States, then I may look at them as well. So this one occurred here. Backing out to see if we have any towns in this area. And we have Kato, Watutu, and Ariri. And those are in this area, so that was like a try there, a triangle, and that interesting. So that was a 5.6 that occurred there. So let's hope that there was no damage to homes. And that's also the Lor Lindu National Park there. We move on from the 5.6. We can see that Turkey and Syria is still having lots of aftershocks as we look through here. China had a 4.3 and it was 1 kilometer deep, which is very shallow. So let's go take a peek. Mountain range. Okay, let's see here. I'm gonna back out a little bit. Then do a tilt here. Y'all can see this is a mountain. So 1 kilometer deep. That's kind of shallow because that is at sea level almost. So that means that that level, that is 1 kilometer above sea level, or 1 kilometer at sea level, I guess. However you look at it. So 1 kilometer below sea level. And let me see here. That is 87 kilometers northwest of Asku, China, with a population of 535,000. Okay, so we'll move on to the next one. There was a 4.1 in Mexico. The next earthquake was actually the largest, was a 4.9 central Turkey, and that's an aftershock. And we had a 4.3, which I just missed, in Sulawesi, Indonesia. We had a 4.8 in central Turkey, a 5.6 in Fiji, and it was 550 kilometers deep. That's a deepie. So we go look at this area. Gotta look up these deepie earthquakes. So this is hitting outside the divergent fault. This is a transform fault. So this is in between the divergent and transform. So probably going to see more activity up in this area, but probably down to here as well in this area. So I would say around in here, because that's where they normally hit. So on to the next earthquake. 5.2 aftershock in Turkey. Hopefully the aftershocks will stop sometime soon. There was a 2.0. Did the 2.4 for Arkansas earlier. I think. May not have. I think I did do a video for the Arkansas, but we'll just put it in this video again anyway. And this was out in the farmer's field. Nothing major out here. Other than some power lines. You can see power lines running through here. I'm beginning to think that water and power lines cause earthquakes. Okay, so that was a dumb thing to say, but anyway. It's not proven, but I always see earthquakes near water. And yeah, power lines as well. You can see there's water over here. And there's a boat access over here. Makes me wonder, is there a river through here? Am I missing it? Not a river, stream. Maybe this is it through here. There is water here. Maybe. Anyway, spend too much time on it. I'll be looking for a while. Move on to the next one. And that was 10 kilometers south-southwest of Brinkley. Population 2,800. Okay. Move on to the next one. Western Texas 3.0. 6 kilometers deep. 69 kilometers west of Pecos, United States. Population 9,500. Come then. Get there. Stay up there. Sorry, you guys, I got my dog sniffing around my feet for food. Okay, so this is Texas. You can see there's lots of oil wells over here and here. So this is all oil welling and drilling. It's so crazy to look at Google Earth and see this. How many wells it just goes on and on and on and on. I mean, let's go here. Maybe we can see something here. You can see it out there in the distance. They do a good job of covering these pictures up, though. You can see them. There, there, there. Okay, come on. Didn't want to let me up. And that's Lincoln National Forest over there. And then you have Coronado del Muerto volcano over here, which is a volcanic shield. Jornada del Muerto. That's in New Mexico over there. Moving on to our next earthquake. It's 5.2 in eastern Texas. It was 5 kilometers deep. So we're not going to go look at that one because it was an aftershock. Actually, I want to go look at it. It was an aftershock. And I want to see where this one's placed. Well, these bigger aftershocks, kind of strange. It's been what, a week? This is all the aftershocks that I put in during that first few days. So this is where this one is occurring. Not sure what that is. There's something up on top of this mountain here. There's houses over there. So that 5.2 struck towards some houses. But curiosity, I mean, there's roads through here and stuff too. On to our next one. Oklahoma had a 2.0. This appears to be in some woods. So if you're camping in that woods, then, you know, you probably felt it. There seems to be some houses around here. They may or may not have felt it. There's a dairy farm over here. And there's water over there. I think that's water. Might be, but I'm not sure. Kodiak, Alaska had a 4.6. I am not doing all of the earthquakes because I would be doing them all day long. Okay, so this is Kodiak, Alaska. You can see the clouds here. Larsen Bay, Karluk, Fraser Lake, Karluk Lake, you can tell it is mountainous through here. And then we have the line of volcanoes over here. And our convergent line here. Then we had a 5.5 Santa Cruz Islands. It was 80 kilometers deep. And it was 323 kilometers northwest of Sola, Vanuatu. Population there is 1,100. So it's out to sea, but it's off of this island here. Nembao, Santa Cruz Islands, Avita, Atupua, don't know if anybody lives on this island or not. Because that looks like houses to me. Or a village. Yeah, those are houses or a village. So, let's see how close they are. Oops. Wrong one. .55 miles, so I'm pretty sure they felt it. Or, in kilometers, that was 25.02. Guess what? There's some more houses over here. And then there's also the volcano Tenacula over here. And then western Texas had a 2.4. I know, not very big, but I'm still going to go look at it. As somebody told me, oh, they're nothing, but you know what? I always think this. You never know when somebody's in that area and they feel that earthquake. So, I tend to think of them all as important. And it looks like there's nothing there, but when you pull back, guess what? They're all drilling areas again. I wonder what that is. Holding lake. That's weird. Looks like a race car track. Okay, moving on to the next one. I'm looking for biggies today. Nevada had a 2.0. Still going to go look at it. I know there was a 2.5 for Texas as well. And we'll look at that on Oregon Live Earthquake Map in a minute. Okay, so here we go. This was the earthquake here. Trying to figure out, oh, there's a state road there. I'm guessing that is weird. What is that? Okay, so I think it's a line. State Route 35, I guess. This is Garfield Hills over here. Moho Valley. Just looking. We have several volcanoes around here as well. Okay, we have Long Valley volcano here. But we can see that it's closest to these fault lines here, which is an unnamed fault line near Tar Heels Marsh. We have this small one down here. It's unnamed near Candelaria Hills. And this one is the Wasatch Range Fault Zone. And I said we'd look again on the Oregon Live Earthquake Map for Texas for today. So we'll just peek through. So this is Texas for today. You got the ones here. And we're just going to click on them. That was the 25th, the 26th, the 25th, 26th, the 27th, the 2.5, so that's today, 27th, 3.1, Toya, Texas, 27th, the 3.0, Toya, Texas, 2.4, 27th, Toya, Texas, 27th, 3. Try to get closer without it going off the map. That one's a 2.7. That was yesterday, a 2.1. 2.3, and that's today. So we're having a little bit of a swarm 56 kilometers from Toya, Texas. Let's see what we have over here. Sorry, the map doesn't allow you to go all the way out and then show the area. That's the 21st, 26th. It was a 2.1. So that was yesterday. And that's the 26th, and it was a 2.0. And it was yesterday as well. Then 27th at 2.1, Midland, Texas, 22 kilometers from there. And today at 2.1, February 27th, 22 kilometers northwest of Midland, Texas. So there was 2 there. Then yesterday there was a 1.9, and it was 16 kilometers northeast of Henley, Texas. And I'm not seeing any more red dots here. Okay, let's see if we have anything else. 2.08 for Arkansas, we already talked about that one. '26 at 2.5 for Steele, Missouri. See if I'm seeing anything for the East Coast here. Yes, day before yesterday there was a 1.5 in New Hampshire. I think we talked about that one yesterday on video. Today we had a 3.0 Idaho-Montana border region. Okay, so back to earthquakes here. I'm just looking at the big ones here now. Okay. We got the Texas ones. There was a Crimea region, Ukraine, had a 4.4. So I wonder if that's bombing or if it was an actual earthquake. I always wonder if the bombing will cause the ground to start becoming soft and it'll start having earthquakes. This one is out to sea region. Weird. So this is off Crimea. Sorry, I can't pronounce that even if I wanted to. I think that name is Herzuf, I think. Alright, so anyway, that's where this earthquake is striking, off the sea here, off of Crimea, which is part of Ukraine. And it is 19 kilometers southeast of Alushta. Population 29,500. Then there was a 4.5 in Chile. A 4.2 offshore Nayarit, Mexico. And of course a lot of eastern Turkey earthquakes. We had a 2.3 in Northern California. I did a video for a 2.5 earlier. So don't know if that's the same one or if it downgraded. Yeah, I'm looking to see if it downgraded or not. I think it downgraded. Yep, I think it downgraded. Anyways, you guys, I hope y'all have a great day. Just wanted to do a few earthquakes and go over them and look at them. And figured I'd just do it real time, live, you know, for fun. It's what I do when I go through looking at earthquakes and finding out where they're at and what's in the area and what's interesting. Anyways, guys, much love. Please take good care of yourselves and each other.